Is our electoral system broken? It's been about a month, give or take, since the results of the federal election in 2025, and it was a bizarre one. Across the country, we saw very interesting results. But I've been thinking about the results in Brampton because they do feel special, a little bit like the odd one out. And I realized what it is. I looked at the vote share and compared Brampton's results in 2025 to the results in 2021. And even though the Liberals won 5 out of the 6 seats here in Brampton, Brampton was one of the only areas in the country where the Liberal vote share actually decreased from 2021. Now, you might say, well, there were boundary changes and we have 6 ridings instead of 5. That's true. But when you look at neighboring municipalities like Mississauga, Oakville, and even Toronto, and in particular, if you look at other Liberal strongholds, the Liberal vote share actually increased and increased significantly. In Mississauga, we see up to 7% increase in vote share in Liberal ridings. In Toronto, even Toronto St. Paul's, which famously was lost by the Liberals and won by the Conservatives in a by-election. It was supposedly an indication of a Conservative supermajority. They saw an increase of 12% in 2025 compared to 2021. Now, why is this the case? Well, in Brampton, the Conservative brand actually did very well. The Conservative vote share in Brampton increased significantly between 2021 and 2025. Why is this the case? Well, the data shows that newcomers, and in particular young families, and Brampton is one of the youngest cities in the country, newcomers and young families are increasingly voting Conservative. Now, this begs the question, well, if Conservatives did so well and the Liberal brand is weakening in Brampton, why are the Liberals representing 5 of the 6 ridings in Brampton? That's because of our first-past-the-post system. In our system, a party or candidate needs a plurality of votes, or the highest plurality compared to its competitors. So, in the case of the province, for the provincial election, the PCs won only 43% of the vote, but they form now a majority government, and they have 100% of the power. It's similar when we look at riding by riding. So if we actually looked at a more proportional representation of Brampton's ridings, we would see something closer to 3 Conservative ridings and 3 Liberal ridings. What do you think about our first-past-the-post system? And what do you think about the results in Brampton? Email me at vsing@bramptonbot.com.